Hello everybody, Mckenzie Haglund here. This week I've been talking about the 7 keys to creating a happier and healthier life for you. Today we're going to talk about key number 4. Sunday was number 1, that was gratitude. Mondays were all about you, focusing on what you need to do to take care of yourself. Tuesdays were about courage and living fearlessly. Wednesdays are going to be about well-being. Well-being, I believe, focuses on 3 key areas, and that is your physical health, your emotional health, and your financial health. So Wednesdays we'll talk about those 3 key topics, and I want to go a little bit more into depth on those. But first of all, when you're struggling in any of those 3 areas of your life, it's like you're carrying around extra weight. If you find yourself, tired in the afternoons, or just feeling like you're dragging, a lot of times it's because we're unhealthy in different areas of our life and we're carrying around all of that emotional baggage and maybe really carrying around extra weight. So I want Wednesdays to be about clearing up these problems. And I think I come from a unique perspective because these are areas I've struggled in my life and overcome. I've done the work, I've put in the time and the energy to get healthy physically, to get healthy emotionally, and to clean up, my financial health. So let's talk about each area a little bit specifically. First is your physical health. This will be about eating healthier and working out and just taking care of your physical body. We live in a day and age where we don't eat all that healthy and we don't always work out or take care of our bodies in the way we should. And I think it's very important. For me personally, I used to weigh over 200 pounds and I've lost 75 pounds over the last 2 years, and I've kept it off. Where most of my life I struggled. I yo-yoed, my weight up and down almost my entire adult life. And I don't do that anymore. Now I've lost the weight and I keep it off, and I have no problems eating healthy and maintaining the weight that I'm at. The second area is your emotional health. Again, I feel like I have a lot to share with you in this area because most of my life, now this is something I haven't shared with most people, but I'm going to share it here today with you. I struggled most of my adult life with multiple anxiety disorders. I chewed the inside of my cheeks. They were raw almost all the time. I pulled out my facial hair, so I almost never had eyelashes. I struggled with compulsive eating disorder. I struggled with bulimia. I had other fears like fear of flying. Through the process of getting healthy over the last 2 years, all of those anxiety disorders have cleared up, which is quite shocking to me. The last one that cleared up just a few weeks ago was me chewing the inside of my cheeks. I can't even believe that I don't have all of those disorders that I had my whole life. Something that, I beat myself up over and thought it was something I could change. And just through the process of getting healthy and, seeking out help, I've been able to overcome all of those disorders. So I think emotional health is extremely important. And I think a lot of us struggle and maybe we don't even know it. Maybe we don't see it because it's so ingrained in our life. But getting healthy is important. And I think if you want the life of your dreams, you've got to focus on your emotional health. You have to take the steps necessary to clear up whatever it is that's holding you back. And the third area that I want to focus on Wednesdays is your financial health. In today's society, we, carry a lot of debt, and debt is a normal part of our lives. We don't save for the future, in the ways that we should. And that's something I really want to talk about and focus on because it's something that I've overcome. When I went through my divorce, I had several $1,000s in debt, $13,000 to be exact. And over the last year, I've worked to pay that off. And the freedom I feel not having any debt and the fact that I'm putting money away into my retirement has just freed up a lot for me. I feel much more in control of my life. I feel like I'm doing the things I need to do to ensure my future and ensure my happiness and my health. So that's what Wednesdays are going to be about. They're going to be about your physical, your emotional, and your financial health. I think all of these areas are key, and they're big topics. So one of the things that I'll probably do a lot of on Wednesdays is introduce you to materials that I've read or materials that I've found. And we'll hopefully do some book giveaways and share with you what I've learned that way. Because I think other people have focused on those areas. My channel is all about you finding happiness in your life and you being fulfilled in your life. And well-being is just a piece of that. And some people focus really well on each of those key areas. So I will share with you what I've learned through other people on Wednesdays and do some book giveaways and some other fun things to bring you information from outside. I hope you'll check back in tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 5th key to happiness and fulfillment. It's all about your relationships and your connections. How can you communicate better and foster the relationships with the people that are most important to you in your lives. Again, my name is Mckenzie Hageland. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, I ask that you just click the like button. Better yet, subscribe to my channel. I would be honored to walk this journey of change alongside of you. Thank you.